Now, I don't know if you'd call this a little thing or a big thing. To me, I love this because you can do it while you're riding. Look at that. Automatic windscreen. How cool is that?
Motorcycle Monkey Clint August, Dave Stahl, and a new Indian.
That's right.
Yeah.
How bad could it be?
This is a really cool bike. We're just talking about the matte black and how much we like the color, right? Everybody?
There was a time that I thought it had to be shiny, had to be chromed out. I still like that, but this one really looks good with the matte. You're right, the matte black. This is from North County Indian Motorcycle off the 78 freeway, and I took this out for a few days. It is a 2022 Indian Pursuit. Now, this Pursuit is basically an Indian Challenger with the entire travel pack on it. You have the nice back seat here so someone can fall asleep or maybe just, feel like they're riding in a Cadillac. You've got all your luggage here, your saddlebags. You got your rear bag here. You have your leg guards right down here, and those work like a charm. We've talked about that before.
Keep the wind off you.
Who falls asleep on a motorcycle?
Oh, I got a buddy, his kid, he had to strap him in with one of those waist belts because on a bike like this, he would literally halfway through. So he's like, okay, we're not going to do that anymore.
These speakers?
Yeah, these are speakers.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very, very comfortable. Obviously, you can see that you have your footboards here. And I love the forward controls. I want to show you the forward controls because a lot of guys and gals like that you can actually move your foot forward and extend those knees just a little bit for that comfortable long ride.
Can I throw a leg over it?
Yeah, please throw a leg over. You can start it up if you want.
No, that's all right. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, and doesn't it cup you really well right in the back there, even without the backrest? You feel like you're sitting in it.
Look at the size of these stereo speakers.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, and in the seat behind you. But
look, I know, but look at this.
Yeah,
But
this will boom.
This is just next level stuff.
This is Ride Command, and this is navigation. It gives you waypoints. It'll tell you depending on what you want to press. It's also touchscreen. You can also control it from the left handlebar here. But this is one that I really like. On your current ride, how long you've been riding. It'll tell you how long you were moving on that ride, how long you stopped, elevation changes, and the distance.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
It's got an altimeter in it.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You're kind of a pilot.
Oh my gosh.
More on Ride Command here, working left to right from the top. You have 178 miles left on your tank. There's your voltage. Next to that, you have how many miles until your next service is needed. On the upper right, it's redundant, but it's 178 miles again, your range. Easier to see, maybe, I don't know, for your eye. And then below that, your miles per hour. You also have the direction that you're heading. And then to the left of that, your front and rear PSI on your tires. You have the temperature outside along with the time. Now, of course, this is your navigation. You can zoom in as close as you want, zoom out for an overview. I really like how simple this display is. You also have 3 different modes on the bike: sport mode, standard, and rain. Really, the differences are just throttle control. Because if you're in the rain, you want to have a little more controlled throttle so that you don't slip the tires. Although you can deactivate your traction control, I generally don't do that. I like that safety feature. Going into all settings, to the upper right, your total miles that you've ridden on the bike, the engine hours on the bike, your next service. Now, night and day mode, I keep it in auto. Your Ride Command account, you can customize that. Your Bluetooth devices when you want to connect those. The language, whether it's American, Chinese, Japanese, they have all kinds of different options. Your speed units, this is kind of funny. It was in kilometers when I picked it up from North County Indian Motorcycle. And I'm looking at it, not realizing, going, oh my God, I'm doing 121 miles an hour. I know, jackhammer. Anyway, you have the option. Your PSI, if you wanted to read PSI or KPA on your air pressure. Your temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius. You can connect your Apple CarPlay. I love the low fuel navigation prompt because I tend to forget. Your system information, you can go in and customize that, how you want it to look. Connected services, update software. You can update your maps. And rear cylinder deactivation is actually an aid to help you as a rider. It reduces the engine and exhaust heat when you're stopped or in slow-moving traffic and in really warm weather conditions. Now, as you can see, we're going through some of the sound system settings like your fade, your equalizer, speaker layout, automatic volume control. You can see what I'm reading off here to you. Finally, it's just a couple more things. How do you want your time zone? Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Mountain, and you get all the way back to the home screen. There's a lot more to this, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of Ride Command. It does a lot more than that. And check this out, your view at night of not only Ride Command, but the entire dash. It's nice and bright. It's easy to read. I really like it. Now, right here, I wanted to show you the night and day version of the front end of your Indian Pursuit. I really like it with the luggage package more than just the Challenger because it looks less like a Cyclops to me with the big old front headlight. So the left side of your handlebars, your controls go from the bottom right, which is your page selector. You also have your audio selector switch. You have your hazards, your left and right turn signals. You've got your horn. You've got your lights. and also your brights. Now around the front, this is another toggle switch to go back and forth between different pages or screens on your ride command. On the left side of your tank here, you see this extra storage compartment for important documents or whatever you choose while you're on the road. And then on the right side, you have a USB connector charger for your phone, and you can put it in there safely. Nothing's going to happen to it while that thing's closed. I really love the convenience of this as well. And then down below, you have your gas tank controller. So as you can see here, I can just open it up, right, when I press the switch. Now, if I press the left side of the switch down below, I can lock it again. If I press the right side, I can unlock it. That's what I love about the technology on these new bikes with the fobs. When you walk away, the idea is that not just anybody can come and unlock your gas tank. And that's going to do it for this review of the 2022 Indian Pursuit, thanks to North County Indian Motorcycles off the 78 freeway in San Marcos, California. If you have questions, you've got a link below in the description, and I've got the specs listed as well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share it with your friends. Click the bell icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to get notified when new videos are out. I appreciate you watching. Ride safely, and I'll see you on the next one.